Should you VAT register on your new build project? Let's have a look today. Hi, I'm Kimberly Shapcotts, qualified chartered accountant, property investor and entrepreneur. Let's sit down and have a chat. You have a new build project and you're considering whether or not to register for VAT. Well, my answer to you today is register for VAT as soon as possible. Now, the reason you're going to register as soon as possible is for the simple fact that when we come to sell that property at the end of the build, you're going to be charging 0% VAT. And I'll show you a bit more in detail on that in a moment. But that means at the end of the day, you're not going to be paying any VAT. But no doubt during the build, you are going to be incurring VAT. So this is going to be on things like building materials, potentially. You may be incurring on legal fees, on architectural fees, on professional fees, because all of these will incur VAT and there's not really anything you can do about that. Now, your builder may be able to charge you a lower VAT rate. And again, I'll show you in a moment where that information is available so you've got a better understanding of what is available and where to find out what you can be doing with it. But ultimately, you're going to be able to claim VAT back on a quarterly basis if you register for VAT, if you are registered, which means you can claim back VAT and then when you sell the project, you won't have to pay VAT. So there seems a lot of benefit to you doing a new build project and being registered. So what do you actually have to do? Well, when you register for VAT, you'll need to send in quarterly returns, which basically tell them how much you have to pay or how much they have to repay to you because you've incurred costs. So the main administrative side of things is keeping your records in a format to enable you to submit a VAT return. Submit a VAT return digitally, and then you'll get your payment back. So this just helps to reduce some of your costs by 20% because you'll be getting the money back pretty quickly. So let me jump into VAT Notice 708 and let me just show you some of the information to find out more about what you need to be aware of for registering for VAT and how it all fits together. If you're in the property industry, VAT Notice 708 is quite an important one because this is the one that covers building and construction. So this is the one that will fall within how it all works together. So as you can see from here, we've got the whole notice. Now that notice, we can go down and see there's a few different areas, but for today, the one area I want to focus on is VAT Notice, the section 3, which is 0 rating the construction of new buildings. Now, this then goes into a bit of detail about what a new building is and what it all fits together and the basic conditions. Now, these really cover that you're building a qualifying building, which hopefully if you're building something from the ground, it would, that your services are made in the construction of the building and that they hold a valid notice, certificate. Now, you're going to be the person receiving those services as the developer, but your builder is going to be looking at these as appropriate to check what he actually needs to charge you. So the building is a qualifying building. It all fits together. It's got some good examples of what are and what are not. And it talks about a few different specific areas, which if you are doing that sort of thing, it's really great to just have a read through so that you understand how it fits together. If it's not really relevant, you can obviously sidetrack and keep moving down. As you'll see, some of the aspects of the build may be subject to 0%, and other aspects of it, if you're keeping part of a building and you're building a new part to the building, then you may be able to claim 0% from your builder on certain things and 20% from other aspects. So your bill may not come with any VAT to claim from your builder, or it might come with some VAT to pay from your builder. So that will depend on the project itself, what is happening and how it all fits together. As you can see down here, there is a section of items which are never going to be zero rated. So these are the bits that you're going to be able to claim back the VAT on your VAT return as part of this project, so as hopefully to reduce your costs. Obviously, things like your accountancy and other maybe memberships or other subscriptions that you have through that company, they will again also, you'll be able to claim the VAT back on those expenses. Check out the link in the description box below, which will take you to VAT Notice 708 and help get you to where you need to go to just read up to check what you need to know about VAT on your new build project. Check out the video on how to register for VAT, and that'll give you an idea of what you need to do to actually get VAT registered for your project. Hopefully today you've discovered why you should VAT register when you're doing a new build project. Check out the video on how to structure your new build project, and check out the video on registering for VAT to help get you going on this project and make it work for you. Please like this video and do subscribe to the channel. If you've got any questions about why or what you should be doing with VAT registering your new build project, then please leave a comment in the box below. Let's make tax less taxing.